guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are y'all doing today? Girl, I done finally finished and completely put up the Christmas tree. So it's officially a new year. It's been a new year, but we've been trying to hold it back. Okay, before we begin, please don't forget to follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Matter of fact, don't even um follow me on my IG, y'all. Follow me on my TikTok, which I don't know if it's gonna be around for another week, but hey, follow me. They said I'll be able to go back to streaming today on TikTok. I guess later on in the day, because I really just tried to do it. They told me no. Don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com. Get you one of our cute scarves, sweaters, caps. We got a lot of really cute merchandise over there, as well as on my Blue Sky page. Okay, follow us on our Blue Sky. And last but not least, do not forget you can always do what? Donate to the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. And speaking of donations, I want to give a chang. No, not that one. That was personal. I want to give a chang to Connie. Connie sent us a $7 donation on Saturday. She said, thanks for the Twitch video on YouTube. Thank you, Connie, for your donation. And thank you, everyone who donates to the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. Okay. Hello, mommy. How are you doing? Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Kai. How are you? Anita. Hello, Steven. So look, today we're going to get into a little information about the wildfires, and we're also going to talk about what happened over the weekend with Twitch's adopted daughter coming out. I did not watch it because I wanted to my first reaction to be with y'all, so we're going to do that. But we're going to get into the wildfires first, okay? Because it's all over the place. I do have an article and I got the IG pulled up. And you know what? Let's pull up the IG before I get into the articles, all right? We are streaming on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. No, I'm lying. We're streaming on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you are on IG, thank you for coming. Hello. Wait, I have comments on Goodrich said hi on you on Instagram, and Shag Dropper. Hello. Okay. All right. So we're streaming on all three platforms, but I do have IG pulled up because I just wanted to go through some of it. We'll come back to the whole Twitch thing. So we're going to get into a little, mind you, California is burning and the East Coast is under snow. Atlanta was under snow this weekend. Any bit of snow in Atlanta is problematic, but they had a little bit of extra snow. Okay, so the whole city is shut down. The city was so shut down they missed a whole day of Country Wayne episodes, and that is unheard of. Okay. Also, for the people who love the Country Wayne skits, I just recorded my video for the day. I might record some more, but I will be posting that a little later on here and on TikTok. Okay, it's posted on TikTok, but I will be posting it on here as in YouTube, my main platform, when we finish this live stream. Okay, FYI. Now, the freaking Kardashians, listen. The freaking Kardashians always got something, just like a whole bunch of dumbasses, right? Who, for whatever reason, feel that it's okay and appropriate to attempt to drag a Black woman every time, but we'll never do it to a Black man. We'll never do it to anybody else. But apparently, we are at the bottom tier. So Khloe Kardashian and the rest of them think they can do whatever. Khloe Kardashian, Jesus Christ, help her. Or her crazy ass. This is the same girl who said she couldn't connect with her son because she didn't know, because he didn't look like any of them. Like, he is not just as ugly as she is naturally. Okay, I said it. because I don't care at this point. All right. Also, FYI, I have started to add the 92% items, you know what I mean, to my Amazon storefront. Okay. So on my YouTube, there is an option for my Amazon wish list, and there's an option for my Amazon storefront. And in my Amazon storefront, I've started adding items that we will all need to get through, to have just in case, to get through the next 4 years. Okay. So I've started it. But let's get to this article. Well, this post. Khloe Kardashian faces backlash after saying LA Mayor Karen Bass is a joke. I want to say something because I said this last week and I was mistaken. Okay. But it's even worse. Okay. Clear. I'm from New York. Okay. I would think you would know this if you lived in California, but maybe not. I don't know. So apparently the California Fire Department, or LA Fire Department, because not the whole California, LA Fire Department has an $800 million budget yearly, right? $800 million budget makes sense. It's California, fires happen. Okay. A lot. They needed to give the police extra money for whatever reason. You know, the Republicans out there acting a fool. So they took 14 million from the $800 million budget. Then this same mayor, this same mayor turned around and tried to give them 50 million more. Okay, so 14 had to go towards the police to do what? Had to go towards the police. Okay, extra on top of their already probably $2 billion budget. 14 million more from their budget, and a lot of other budgets had to go towards them. But the mayor know what's up, and she figured out a way to get the fire department 50 million more dollars. So I need us to not allow these people to continue to say bullshit that's not true. All right, I'm over it. You know, can I be honest with you? I need Karen Bass and whoever to stand on business and say what it is. I've been saying this and I continue saying this. This is why I can't even really watch the regular news no more. I need us to stop playing these games, because playing games, stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And you playing stupid games with these people. And I need her to just call a spade. I need her to call a press conference, tell them all to shut the fuck up. Literally, just say that. And explain it, and be an asshole, maybe a little condescending. They like that. Trump do it all the time. Give them a little sarcasm and a little condescending, but be factual and tell them what it is, and tell them how much the Kardashians, how much they overdo the water, and using hundreds of thousands of gallons of water a month during a fucking drought. I need you to say this on a national press conference. I don't need this only to be on the Shade Room. Okay, I need this to be said during a national press conference, and I need her to drop the mic and walk the fuck off. Okay, that's what I need. But until that happens, we on YouTube, us Black creators, will do what we can, and those other creators that got at least a little bit of the common sense, because the common sense don't seem to be common, but we gonna give them a little bit. Okay, so this little over this news, I'm not gonna play the thing. So someone City Hall source said LA has called LA Fire Department a meeting after she spoke to us with candor about budgets. A memo last month warned in response to a major could be compromised because of cuts. Then Khloe said, "I stand with you, Chief Crowley. You speak the truth, and you had tears in your eyes, because I can tell you didn't even want to say that, but it was the truth." No, she had tears in her eyes because white women tears are white women tears. Okay, shut up, Khloe. You know about y'all fake ass white women tears. Thank you for being honest. She's at the fire department. Mayor Boss you are a joke, mind you. Most of the rich people, the Kardashians of it all, do not want voted against this black mayor. Okay, and they wanted to put, I forgot his name in this moment. It'll probably come up in the article I have. This other guy who was running against her because he's a million billionaire like them, and he would of course make it easy for them. You cannot take rich people fucking seriously. Like, I need a very clear, okay? So someone says, stop putting that reported info on your story. It doesn't paint the whole picture. Also, if you want to put blame on someone, put it on billionaires who keep buying bodies of water and groundwater. The Retsnicks owns most of the water system in California. Also, the fire department did negotiate for additional funding. The final deal was an increase of 50 million. Okay, so Chloe, shut your laffy taffy quacky whatever you trying to look like ass up. We are freaking shut up. Okay. All right. The fact that y'all can buy the water supply in California is a problem. All right. And that is not this mayor's fault. That is whoever made that whoever made that able to happen whenever the fucking happened. This ain't new. This ain't new. And she cannot change it again. Do we know anything about the fucking three branches of government? Okay, that is, yes, that is for the government, and that is also statewide. All right, these people, these hoes in a drought, filling up and emptying out and filling up pools and doing all this wild crazy shit. From what I saw, Kim alone used about 250,000 gallons of water a month. Who the hell needs 250,000 gallons of water? Who? Let's not pretend like they're bathing. Let's not pretend like they're using waters in hour-long showers and shit. Let's not pretend that that's the reason they're using up all this water. Okay? They just using fucking water. Please. They should. So I just saw, wait, why they didn't do that? They didn't. Okay, let's call a spade a spade. Okay, does anyone know why she's spreading lie about Karen? And shout out to y'all who is on here with the guns shooting at Chloe. Okay, Mayor Bass caught the LA Fire Department budget, but then she increased it by 50 million. This is how it's done: a master class in fact checking. Baby, all you need is a Google. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even need a Google because your ass lives there. Your ass buys extra water. So you should know this. Okay? Okay? Miss us with the shit. Okay? Instead of calling out the mayor, why don't you and your family stop guzzling water during a drought and stop gas guzzling on your private jet because God forbid you sit in traffic? Where are your donations, Kardashians? You have trillions. Where is your help for the community? With all the money you have, not one post nor story about how to help or where you helped. Not fucking one. Okay? Beyonce then gay. I saw this morning. Hey, calm down. I saw this morning where Beyonce done donated 2.5 million, and that's just what we know about. We know the Kardashians be donating. I mean, not the Kardashians, the Carters, okay, be donating on the low. Okay, I am so disgusted with bitches like Courtney. We speak about them all the time. We about to speak about another one on the next story. Calling for the mayor to resign when you and your family are constantly ignored water restrictions and are some of the biggest contributors to the conditions in LA that caused the fire in the first place. We should have left you back in 2018 when you still mattered. I love that part. I love that part. Is that part. And while this fire in LA, this is I'm turning the music off because we ain't gonna get triggered. While it's fires in LA, it's snowing in Atlanta, and that looked like a lot of snow. Okay, let's just look at some of this snow. Jeezy is Jeezy is Jeezy. We ain't going to get into that because we're talking about important matters today. I'm not getting into Jeezy. So Janae Aiko, she showed us the destruction at her home, which sucks. which sucks. You know, she's okay. It's not, I don't think she's living willy-nilly, so this is really gonna affect her life. You know, this I have empathy for people who cannot afford to rebuild, okay, and who cannot afford, okay, people who cannot afford to rebuild and didn't vote for this. Okay. And somebody in one of my comments said we, attempted to say they were MAGA. I know it. Was like, we all voted for this. No, y'all voted for this. We did not all vote for this. Y'all voted for this. Okay. Y'all voted for this foolishness. Y'all voted for the governor to have to be arguing with the incoming president instead of focusing on wildfires in his state. This is what the fuck y'all voted for. Okay. So if you voted for this, I hope I'm happy for you. I'm happy that your house burnt down because that's what you wanted. Okay. You wanted this country to end and be over with. And I'm happy that you got everything you wanted. Now, for the rest of us 92, and I'm thinking Janae is a part of the 92. I'll give her that. And she ain't a million billionaire. Okay, she do her best and she work hard for her little money. So I feel bad for her because she's gonna have to pray this. She said, praying for everyone this morning, those who lost their homes, those who lost their life's work, those who lost their life. Prayer for your city, prayer for the wildlife and lost pets. Prayer for the world. Let suffering be a gift, a lesson in compassion. Okay, I am compassionate to the 92. Very clear. I'm compassionate to the 92 and everyone who voted like the 92. Okay, if you did not vote of the 92, you cannot get compassion from me, my subscribers. Okay, be very clear. There will be no compassion. Let me do this. If you voted for this in any way, okay, you get no compassion from me. For the next 4 years, there's no compassion. I'm glad your house burnt down because that's what you wanted, okay? But if you did not vote for this, if you comprehend what global warming is, apparently MAGA don't think it's real. If you don't think global warming is real and your house burnt down, okay, it happens. Okay, we don't care, right? If this is what you voted for, and I'm not even gonna say just the 92. If you did not vote for if you did not vote for this, you get some compassion from me. But if I even think that you voted for this shit, you don't understand global warming. I posted a picture the other day. Let me see if I got it. I posted a picture the other day. I'm gonna pull it up. I do have it because I just downloaded it here. Here we go. I posted a picture the other day on my hold on. I gotta stop sharing this to be able to share it. Hold on. I posted this picture. So if this ain't the realest shit, I don't know what is. Okay. I posted this picture the other day because this is real. And if you voted for this because you refuse to comprehend global warming, because your whiteness makes you not even want to fathom that it can happen to you, whatever it is, I don't care. Don't give me your explanations. I don't want it. I don't need it. Okay, go walk. Go walk. Go woman walks. Go man. I don't care. Okay, if you voted for this, this is like, listen, miss us. Miss us. Okay, we don't care. We're talking about it for the people who did not in a way to help them. She said the fact of some of you think that I have Paris Hilton money is wild. I don't got it like that. But I do have a big loving family that is worth more than anything. When I was in second grade, our home burnt down and everything in it. I never understood why some of the kids at school were so mean about it, because they thought we were rich when we weren't. But they thought we were rich because we had love. My family and our friends came together and made sure my mom and me and my siblings had at least one new sweatsuit and one pair of shoes the very next day. I am fortunate enough to be in a better situation than back then, and I pray I can have as much grace as my mother did during that time. I worked very hard for my family. I pray that you all stay safe. God bless. I feel her. I feel her on this. I feel on this. Like I said, I don't think Janae I don't think she worked hard for her house like anybody else. And I believe she's a part of the 92s. I feel for her. Okay. Let's continue on with the storm shit. Oh, look at what Lil Baby. I know before I be confusing them. Look what his stupid ass did. He got his friends jumping in a pool, fully dressed in the middle of winter, like they can't catch the flu or pneumonia and die. People are dumb. Okay, people are dumb. It's just what it is. What do you want me to say? People are dumb. The Clarissa went out and was like, oh, Blueface, he's not doing no firefight. Listen, you have to be trained. This man is an idiot. Okay. So of course he ain't gonna do no firefighter training. We don't even need to talk about this. And then Kim Kardashian, she came out, apparently, she must have heard what they were saying about Khloe. Okay. And she didn't want to say, let me take these daggone earrings off. And she apparently don't want to seem tone deaf. So she came out and said, I spent the last week watching my city burn and have seen and spoken to many firefighters who were up all night long using every ounce of strength to save our community. Thank you, Cal Fire, LA Fire, and Los Angeles Fire Department for everything you were doing to save lives, homes, and property. Okay, she said on all 5 fires in Los Angeles, there are hundreds of incarcerated firefighters risking their lives to save us. They are on the Palisades Fire and Eaton Fire in Pasadena, working 24-hour shifts. They get paid almost nothing. I think they said they get paid like $10 a day. Okay, and these people are complaining. And again, $10 a day ain't shit. But nonetheless, these people, I've seen them on the news talking about DEI fire. Okay. Over these men risking their lives to save your busted shit. Okay. Because again, I ain't seen nobody in the 92 saying anything. They've been very thankful. And I'm about to show you some thankful shit. Okay. The 92 been very thankful. But these other people who starting shit, have the governor and the mayor are having to argue bullshit when they should be dealing with fires. Okay. They getting paid $10 a day. You thought that $14 million was paying for DEI, was paying for prisoner firefighters? Shut your monkey ass up. I can't do it. Okay. But anyway, she said they get paid almost nothing, risk their lives. Some have passed to prove to the community that you have changed and are now first responders. I see them as heroes. I don't like the point where she said to prove to the community that you have changed. That part right there gives me tone deaf as well. That part, they put their lives on the line to help their community. That's it. They put their lives on the line to help their fucking community. Okay? All right? I don't like that part. That sentence, she could have kept that. That's that white lady in her. The incarcerated firefighters have been paid $1 an hour to risk their lives. And this pay has been the same since 1984. It's never been raised with inflation. It's never been raised when fires got worse and many died. This year, there's an agreement to raise the incarcerated firefighter pay to $5 an hour, but it got shot down last minute. I am urging California, stop urging the governor. The governor, the Democrats in your state aren't the ones holding it back. It's the people y'all vote for, the Republican people and your representatives and your whoever those are. Okay, those are the people holding the firefighters from even getting $5 a freaking hour. Okay, stop tagging the fucking governor to do what no governor has done in 4 decades and raise the incarcerated firefighters' pay to a rate that honors a human being risking their lives to save our lives and homes. And lastly, I want to thank the firefighters from the CA Fire Ventura Training Center for saving my community when it started burning this week. These are formerly incarcerated firefighters who have come home and want to continue serving their community as firefighters. Due to a bill passed by whoever, these guys can now get their sentence reduced, expunged, and felonies from their records for their fire service. And when they come home, they can get six-figure jobs working for the fire department. Why is this new? I recently heard about this as well. Like, y'all train them to be firefighters and they do this and they risk their lives, and then they get out of jail, and then you dump them on the street and say they can't do it no more. So, and what are they supposed to do? I thought the point of jail is rehabilitation. I thought the point of all these programs in jail is to give people new skills to do what? Rehabilitate, right? Right? No, it's just to get free labor, slave labor, right? Because make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. It does not. It does not. It does not. It does not. Okay. All right. Let me close this up. All right. Hold on. I got to get back over here. So Kim Kardashian said that. Still tone deaf. She's trying, but they're tone deafs. They're Kardashians. What the fuck do you expect from them? Okay. Tyler Perry. Y'all want to know what I saw this weekend? Something else I saw this weekend? I saw it on YouTube. One of the YouTubers I follow, I forgot exactly who it is, but one of the YouTubers I follow, dead ass, we need to get these likes up. Please and thank you. If we do not get these likes up by the end of this topic, I'm ending the video. And then I'm ending the live, and then I'll just make videos. I'm gonna be very clear. If we cannot get at least these likes up, or donation or whatever, I'm ending it. I'm gonna be very clear when I'm not wasting my time. If y'all can't even like the video, we'll end on the firefighters and call it a day. Okay? All right. Let me be very clear. I'm gonna be very clear. Not doing it. So Tyler Perry said, watching a daughter use a garden hose to try and protect her 90-year-old parents' home because their insurance was canceled was just gut-wrenching to watch. Does anyone else find it appalling that insurance companies can take billions of dollars out of the communities for years and then all of a sudden be allowed to cancel millions of policies from the very people they became rich on? People who have paid premiums all of their lives are left with nothing because of pure greed. As I am in the process of trying to figure out what steps to take to do all I can to help as many people as I can, I'm keeping everyone in my prayers. So Tyler Perry said that, and while Tyler Perry said that, it reminded me, like I was just saying, of a video I saw on. Someone keep passing my daggone door. They keep trailing my alarm. It reminds me of a video of a photo I saw this weekend while I was scrolling YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Get your asses over here on YouTube. They don't know what they doing with TikTok. Y'all need to get on YouTube and stop playing these games. Facebook ain't that shit. And I might just delete Facebook too. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, it was a post of one of the guys that I follow. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. And they posted a picture of the CEO of the insurance company, the CEO's name and information of the insurance company that ended these people's home insurance. And I dropped my phone and went into a full slow clap until I was clapping louder, because I'm not going to say what I'm going to say, but the 92 already know. Millions of people are homeless. From what I understand, hundreds of thousands of homes have burnt down. A couple of months ago, I remember seeing things where they were complaining about the homeless people in California and literally destroying their little tent cities. What the fuck are you gonna do now? You have millions of homeless people, and this ain't gonna be over for a very long time. But we're gonna continue. I'm gonna continue, and like I said, hopefully By the time I finish this story, we have some adequate likes, because if we don't, we're done. So shout out to the game. He was out there attempting to give people coffee, because especially the prison fire. Why it? You know what? Is having humanity that fucking hard? Is having humanity? Maybe it is for some people, because some people, I don't think, I don't. I need to make a members only video later on and really tell y'all how I feel. Okay. I think I'm going to go off on a members only video. If you are a member, be prepared, because I think I'm going to make a members only video. And I'm going to go and I'm going to tell you what I really think, because I can't do it here. I can't do it here. Okay. Members only on YouTube, though, those who want to know. Okay. What else? Let's keep going. People trying to act like snow in Atlanta is a normal thing. Let's pose up with the snow. I don't know why y'all aren't more freaked out, but okay. Beyonce, and that's just what we know of, because you know how Beyonce and people who have common fucking decency, or at least a little bit. It don't even take a lot. Just a little bit of decency in your life, a little bit of soul. I don't know. Like, Nick Cannon was out. Nick Cannon had to go show love to his incarcerated heroes, fighting fires for 24 hours straight, y'all, at a time, saving the great city of LA. These young brothers' spirit was so powerful. God was definitely moving. Shout out to my brother Scott for his continued contribution and dedicated to the anti-recidivism in our communities. Okay, y'all. So these men are fighting and dying. Okay. So he did a prayer with them. I'm not going to click it because I think it's like music playing behind it. But they did a prayer. Like, does it take a lot to be a decent human fucking being? And we know Nick Cannon is, we got other shit, but with Nick Cannon. But like, it's not lost on me that there are only certain types of celebrities, individuals that are literally being appreciative and thoughtful, like for real. How the game out here giving out coffee. Nick Cannon had to pop up because what the fuck? And the Kardashians are over there talking shit when they use hundreds of thousands of gallons of water a month, y'all. A month, y'all. And we're not done, because I got this article. Let me close Instagram. I got this article from The Guardian. Okay. The article was posted today, this morning, 6 a.m. Okay. It is entitled "Particularly Dangerous Wildfire Weather Returns to California and Could Linger for Months," says forecast. Let's pay attention. They are out here arguing about bullshit when this shit ain't over, and when what they're saying ain't gonna be over. Okay, no time soon. We're gonna read this article. All right. Forecasters say there won't be winds as strong as last week's record-setting gusts, but LA dry season will get worse. Apparently, do y'all know that a third of LA's water supply is owned by like one family? How, Sway? Child. When it comes to forecasting the conditions of catastrophic California wildfires, there are two main ingredients: fuel. Think gas, think grass, shrubs, trees, basically anything available for fires to burn, and wind. When analyzing fuel, forecasters look mainly at the levels of drought, along with any recent rains that many have diminished the efforts of long-term drought. With winds in Southern California, at least, it's all about anticipating the Santa Anas. Okay, I don't know nothing about the Santa Anas, but I'm assuming if you're from California, you better know them all. Okay, all the info about them. The fierce winds that blows offshore from the desert to the coast bring loads of dry air with them. That makes sense, right? That's why California is damn near a lot of desert, right? Duh. Looking ahead to the next week, a range of weather and climate models bring good and bad news for Southern California. The good news is there's no sign of on the horizon of a windstorm close to last week's Santa Anas, which brought record-setting 100 mile per hour wind gusts to LA. The bad news is that it looks like LA record dry start to its rainy season will keep getting worse. Over the next 3 days, a stalled low pressure system offshore this week will usher in the return of strong Santa Ana winds. The U.S. National Weather Service, the service that the new administration wants to 86, that one? The ones that let us know when there's hurricanes, tornadoes, they want 86, Again, if you voted for this, don't even use those items, while they're still up, because you voted for them not to be here. Go with God. But those things that the new administration voted not to be there, yeah, those things, those things. So the National Weather Service in LA has upgraded this week's fire weather outlook to particularly dangerous situations, its highest level of alert. Winds will be strong enough to potentially cause explosive fire growth. It said in a forecast briefing, do not do anything that could spark a fire in California. About 95% of the fires are human caused. That rarely means arson, right? Throwing out a cigarette, any old spark, you fucking, I don't know, any spark, bam, rub two rocks together, spark, fire, more common things such as trucks dragging trailer train chains. I literally saw a commercial with Smokey the Bear talking about them damn trailer chains and how they start forest fires. California, we don't do forest fires in New York City. Let me not speak too much. They just had one in Jersey. I'm not even from California, and I can tell you that don't make no sense. But okay. Trailer chains, down power lines, or regular discarded cigarettes. Like I said, the NWS, National Weather Service, expects offshore winds gusting at 70 miles per hour, especially in the Ventura and LA counties between Tuesday morning and Wednesday afternoon, bringing relative humidity down to a low of 5%. And allowing for extreme fire behavior and long-range transport of burning embers. 5% humidity sounds dry as fuck. Okay? Ooh, that sounds dry as fuck. That sounds like my face if I don't put on no face cream and no serum and shit. That sounds just dry, child. That's dry. That's crusty dry. Conditions in Ventura County in particular could be worse. That's not a word. Could be worse than last week. So from what I gathered, they're still burning. Okay? It's about to get worse. Okay? Within the next few days, fuel will reach record dry. For the time of year, all of the way to the central coast and potentially into the Bay Area. Now we're going up to the Bay, okay? Fuel dryness, the amount of water that has been removed from trees, grass, and shrubs by the current drought, is approaching and will soon exceed what's typically seen at the peak of wildfire season in midsummer across coastal Southern California. Okay. Listen, over the next 3 weeks, listen to this shit. This year, rain season, mind you, we're like in wintertime. Someone told me, one of y'all that I trust, I don't remember who, but one of y'all that I trust told me that it's not even supposed to be wildfire season right now. This is summer shit. And it's happening in what is supposedly winter. Okay. But there's no climate change. I feel you. Over the next 3 weeks, this year rain season is running at just 2% of normal. 2% of normals is insane. Okay. Which has seen a what? 0.16 inch of rain so far. 0.16, bruh. 16% point, not 16%, 0.16. It's not even a percent. It's not even an inch. That's not even half an inch. That's not even a quarter of an inch of rain. Okay. Weather models increasingly indicate that Southern California will receive no rain at all during the rest of January, potentially no rain during the first week of the week or two of February as well. You know what they need to do? They need to just, since these people got so much fucking mouth, the Kardashians, these rich people, the governor and the mayor if I was them, I would confiscate their water. I would confiscate their water and would really be out here flying planes, dropping water, asking civilians who got sense in them to go around watering the trees and watering shit. I would be confiscating these hoes' water. Chloe want to talk? I bet that 100 and whatever thousand gallons a month she uses, okay? And Kim Kardashian, 230, I believe, 1,000 gallons of water could be used by the people of the community to make sure, to water trees and shit. Okay? All right? That's what I would do. Since you got so much smoke, since you want to talk so much, let's do some shit. Let's do some shit. Okay? Stop being better than them. Fuck you, pay me. Take their water. Fuck you, pay me. Take their water, guys. Take their water. Okay? Give them the same amount of water as everybody else. And all that extra shit that they got for themselves, take that shit. Okay? Remember, they were complaining. Take it. So it says that's really unusual. January and February are the wettest months of the year in LA. That's crazy. If no water coming, and that's normally the yikes. I've always thought that, Lord, I've always been like, I would never want to move to LA because I used to feel like an earthquake is just going to go like this and it's going to fall off the top of it's going to fall off the side of the country. I said, I do. I ain't going to hold you. I've always felt like that. But now, it's not going to be an earthquake. It's going to be a fire, like they said. It's going up there, and it's going to move in, and it's going to move into the other states this way. It's going to burn. And the only way that I can even think of that it won't is if you confiscate all of these people who thought it was okay to not give a hell about a drought. Those people who have been hoarding the billionaires who have been hoarding water in their own little reservoirs, take them. You know what they call that? They call that something domain. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That same shit they did with Central Park when they want your property. You know how they just eminent domain. I need the governor and the mayor to eminent domain all that water. Take it all. Stop playing with these. Stop playing and stop playing. Let people play in your face. Just stop. Take their water. Take it all. Ain't enough of them. Ain't enough of them. Take all of their water. I'm telling you how to do this. Okay, I'm giving you my advice. Take all of their water. What are they going to do? Vote against you? Who cares? It's not enough of them. If you take their water and give it to the people, they give a fuck about the community, okay? So they can make sure their shrubbery and shit is moist to not attract fire. All of those people will vote for you. Take their shit. Eminent domain, they act. Now let's continue with this article. January and February are the wetter months of the year in LA, averaging more than 7 inches in the city. 13 inches of rain in a typical year. So if you normally get 7 inches of rain in California in January and February, and now they're saying that there will be no rain, and the only rain that has been is 0.16, and of the normal 7%, that is the majority, damn near half of the total 13%, 13 inches of water that is typical a year in California. It don't ever rain out there, right? That is typical in California. Y'all niggas in trouble. Intensifying drought conditions mean the current round of extremely out of season. I like that this article is being very clear with certain things. Shout out to the Guardian for that, at least. Intensified drought conditions mean that the current round of extremely out of season fire weather will continue with the resurgence of any moderate of strong Santa Ana winds. There are emergent signs in longer range weather models that the current weather patterns could get sticky and settle into what's called a blocking pattern. If a blocking pattern, specifically a Rex block, I don't know what that is, but if you're in California, you probably know, sets up, it would continue to shunt Pacific moisture either north into Alaska or further south into Mexico, worsening California's drought. So they have one more section here, and then we're finished with this article. Okay, over the next 3 months and beyond, according to the National Weather Service, which won't be here in 3 months, drought intensified last week across Southern California and will continue to worsen into March. This year, historically low rain comes after more than 25 inches of rain fell in each of the last 2 seasons, boosting the growth of shrubs and grass that now serve as potential fuel. Okay, if and when the rain do come later this year, chances are we will come courteous of an atmosphere river of moisture that would heighten the risk of flooding and mudslides. So you're going to be burning, and when the rain does come, it's going to make mudslides and flooding, which means that water is not going to really fully potentially soak into the ground the way it should, right? And it's just going to intensify wildfires for next year. That's not what the articles say. That's what I say, because that's common sense. When too much water comes down, that's science. We learned this in high school. When too much water comes down at once, it does not penetrate into the ground, right? You need time for it to soak into the ground. Again, the mudslides, so it'll get a little below the surface, but then the mudslides are going to slide the little bit of surface right into the fucking ocean. The little bit of water that made it onto the surface right into the ocean, and just expose drier under earth. Right? This is common sense. Okay? One thing the 92 got is that. Common sense. I don't need nobody to tell me that. That's common sense. That's regular high school biology. You don't even need to go to college to understand that. Okay? You don't need it. Okay? That's just, okay? You know how you think of a sponge and think of water. Damn it. I really got it. I don't want to. I'm not doing it. Because for everybody here, or should be here, y'all understand. So I'm not doing it. Okay. All right. If and when the rain, okay. Earlier, no. If and when the rain do come later this year, chances are it will come courtesy of atmosphere. We read all of that, risking flooding and mudslides in the vast burn scars of Pasadena and the Eaton fires. So they're just going to wash the top layer of burn shit away, and it's going to still be dry shit. Lord have mercy. Early January, because what's burnt can't be reburnt. Think about it like that. But if they wash the burnt away, then that's new dry ground to burn again. Right? Please don't forget to like this video. I'm giving out science lessons and I'm not a scientist, child. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. I'm giving out real science lessons. And don't forget, you can always donate to the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. It helps us to do what we need to do. Okay. All the information is listed down below. Cash App, Super Chats, Zelle, all those donations are thoroughly appreciated. Let's finish up this article. Okay, early January or early marks the official arrival of La Nina conditions in the tropical Pacific, which tend to precede drought years in Southern California. Jesus. Factor in the next 7 months and seasonal climate forecast, LA is on track for between 4 to 7 inches of rain for the remainder of the year. No, they're not. This is just no, they're not. This is just common sense. No, they're not. But I doubt LA get 2 inches of rain for the year. And I don't want to, I ain't gonna say, normally like, I bet you. I don't want to, because too many 92s live out there. And I don't want that to happen to them. But with the potential wiggle room above and below that range. They said, okay, they did put with the potential wiggle room above and below that range. Because yeah, you couldn't just say that. Because that's hopeful. That's hopeful. That's hopeful. But like, ain't no hope. Ain't no hope. Hope left. Ain't no hope. No hope. Hope gone. Hope gone. Rain done. Okay. Y'all done put somebody who don't even, you know what? I do think Donald Trump believes in climate change. I just think that, that's a selling point. He's just going to be like, all right, whatever, but that's going to fight against it. And his hate for anyone who don't kiss his ass is going to cause the shit to just everything gonna get worse. Okay. Y'all talking about snow in Georgia. We had mudslides 2 months before that in the Appalachians. And ain't shit done. They're trying to reduce the budget by $1 trillion, $2 trillion so they can give the rich and wealthy people an extra tax break. And there will be no money for nothing. That $800 million that the fire department currently receives, probably a lot of that comes from, the taxes in their state plus government shit. And there will be no gut. That's what Elon and them are going to do. They're going to slash the budget. So y'all complaining about budget slashing, shit. All we gonna have is the fucking all of those men who have been incarcerated all them years who are fire trained. Jesus. And I say that because they're more than likely are too poor to move out of the area. I find that just insane. And I also find it insane that people think, these rich people, the Kardashians, whoever, think that if shit really get to going, like for real, it's going, but like for real, that these private firefighters who were previously previously incarcerated and stuff, the companies they work for, it is funny in my mind that they think, okay, this is white people thoughts. Okay, we know what they think. They really think that if shit continue to get the poppin', these private firefighters are going to be saving their homes and not going to be driving them trucks back to the hood where their mommies are, where their kids are, where their baby mamas are, where their cousins and sisters and, and their friends are. Okay. Because let everything pop and there's absolutely nothing. where the fuck do you think those Black and Hispanic men are going? I'm taking my truck. As a New Yorker, for visual purposes. As a New Yorker, I'm fighting fires on the Upper West Side to save these rich hoes. Okay. And then I find out that my block is burning and my kid is home and my dog is home and my mom lives upstairs and and my neighbors who I might not know, but I see their humanity, right? You think I'm not going to pack up me and everybody else who they live down this block 2 ways, 3 blocks that way. You know what I'm saying? You really, in your mind, this is white, because they would do that. Like I keep saying, we understand white people don't understand us. White people don't understand nothing, especially when it involves a lot of them, when it involves like human decency. Y'all are really out here coming for a fucking mayor, and the Nick Cannons and the Games of the world are out here bringing coffee and shit. Make that shit make sense. Okay, that right there tells you everything you know. If you think these firefighters aren't leaving the Upper West Side to bring their asses to Brooklyn to come fight the fire on my building, I don't give a fuck if you pay for that water, bitch. Sue me. You think I care if you pay for that? Sue me. I'm going to take your whole water tower. Because at that point, at these points, there's martial law at these points. I'm your entire water tower. And if you think that you're going to have security to protect your water tower, the security that you pay cheap, because you know these rich people don't like to pay people, where your security people come from? Where they come from? What neighborhoods do your security people live in and come from? If you think the firefighters won't show up and look at your Black security or your whoever security, because you're trying to get low budget. Let's call a spade. And the security ain't gonna be like, all right, but could we take some water to I live over there too. Yeah, let's take this water. If you think that's not gonna happen, y'all ain't got the common sense God gave y'all. Y'all would do it. And it would be purposely appropriate and okay. I'm not saying anything wrong, because they would do it and it would be purposely appropriate and okay. And I believe they're gonna fuck around. This whole world is going to fuck around and find out. This whole world is going to fuck around and find out. Okay, I'm done with this article. Now, before I get in and continue this video, we're at 57 minutes. You know what I might not do? I might not talk about Twitch and his daughter shit today. I might just focus on this fire. Oh, we got a donation. Thank you so much. Hold on. I just clicked on this stuff and it popped up. We got a donation. Thank you so much. Hold on. What's that? Oh. You know when you're trying to do something and some other bullshit pop up on your shit? Like, where you come from? That's what just happened. Hold on. I'm going to shout out our donation. No, matter of fact, I'm going to shout out our donation in a minute. We've been talking for a while. So listen, I'm going to get into the comments. I seen the donation. So the donation is good enough for us to continue going. Thank you very much. I'm going to read your name and whatever and all the information when we come back from our quick commercial break. I'm going to also get into the comments. I'm going to drop the link below. Be very clear. If I don't know you, if you have not been on here and one of our active subscribers, do not click the link unless you donate to the channel. Why do you need to donate to the channel? To click my link, okay? Because last week somebody came on here and put on a Orno and almost got my whole station taken down, okay? So fuck around and find out. So you have to donate. I don't care. Make it $2. All right. If you want to click that link, if you have never been up here before, if you've been up here before, that's a different story. Once you here, you here. Once we recognize you that you aren't a freaking weirdo, you're here. Okay. That donation is to make sure they can track your ass down. Because if my YouTube come down because your ass think of doing something weird, I'm going to find you. Okay. And it could be tracked. You will be tracked. So let's be very clear. All right. Now I'm going to drop a real quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back. Real quick is in like a minute, and then we're going to come back with the comments and the rest of today's show. Welcome back to Jovi's Beauty School, where we now have five, count it guys, five new scarf designs that we just got in. They're beautiful, they're amazing, they are so spring, summer vibes. I don't even know what to say. They're 35 inches by 35 inches. The print on these scarves are amazing. They're silk twill, they're gorgeous, and they won't be around for long. So if I were you, I would get mines ASAP. We're dropping them in batches. These are limited edition scarves, so when they sell out, y'all, they are sold out. So I need you to go get yours now. Don't call me talking about Jovi, I need one. It's too late. I don't know if they're going to come on the next batch, okay? So go to jovibeauty.com, get your scarf, and be that girl, because you already know how we give it up. Cha-chang, chang! Change the rules. Change the rules. Okay, we got our donation from our number one anonymous. She sent us $50. Shout out to you, sis. So the 92, we coding up here. Okay, how much people voted for? How much of us voted for Kamala? There you go. You're a part of the 92. Okay, the people who voted like they have sense. Okay, sincerely a sheltered woman. She said, please. She said, I may have missed the beginning of the chat. But what's the 92, not a 92? Sincerely, a sheltered woman. Please hit the like, drop ins and drop haters. Yes, thank you so much to our number one anonymous. She is freaking hysterical. Yes. The 92. I say the 92, but again, when I say that, I'm talking about us specifically. But again, I got empathy for the other percentages who voted like they had some sense. Okay. But I'm a part of the 92. So I focus on them. We focus primarily on women, Black women, and the other women, I think a lot of the other women percentages weren't high enough to count. Okay. So or to even talk about. So I call it the 92. We're calling it the 92. We leave us out of their foolishness. And speaking of the 92, I created a 92 dead ass. I named it the 92. Okay. Section in my Amazon shop. Okay. In my Amazon storefront. Of course, not my wish list, my storefront, where you can click the link. Let me give you the link. Where you can click the link. Where's the link? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Where you can click the link. Oh, sorry, hold on. And go to the items that I am creating for things that the 92 might need in the next couple of years. Because it's getting saucy out here. Okay. It's where it is. I don't have to add it. It's on our main page, where it shows, follow on YouTube, follow on Instagram. There is a part where there's one where it say Amazon wish list, and there's another where it say Amazon storefront. You click that Amazon storefront and it'll take you to my storefront. I have my rice container on there. I have storage containers on there because I got them and they've really been helpful, especially with like packaging and keeping my things like my beans. Y'all know I bought a ridiculous amount of beans. A rice container, different things that I am starting to accumulate. There's a book that I'm going to add to there. I should add it to it right now, but there's a book that I'm going to add to it. It says for the 92. Okay, I have like 4 different. I'm about to delete all the rest of this other stuff. I'm gonna keep it above because it doesn't matter no more. Delete. Confirm. As we speak, I'm deleting this other stuff, and we're just gonna leave. The only things I'm leaving in my Amazon storefront is the for the 92, and I have another one with like skincare that I worked very hard to put together, so I'm not gonna delete that. But I will be adding things to the 92. If you personally have gathered things, again, we live in different areas of the country. You may live in a house and certain things may work for you where it don't work for my apartment, and I may not have even thought about it. But if you have an item that you think, yo, Jovi needs to add this to the wish list, send me that Amazon link and I will add it, okay? Because we need to make sure that we are okay, we are prepared regardless of what the fuck happens, all right? Regardless of what happens, all right? We know it's gonna get saucy, and we just need to be prepared, all right? So that's one thing. Let's be clear about that. That's one thing. Hold on, let me see. I do have a book that I've been looking at, and I'm going to. When the fuck was this? Just now? Oh shit! Because I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Shout out. We got another donation. Shout out. Is that what just or was that before? Because I'm confused. Oh, okay. My bad. Okay. We got another donation. Zelle donation. We got another Zelle donation from our number one anonymous. She said, "Girl, I'm screaming. I am just screaming." I said, "Oh yeah, girl, it's not. Just think about it. Just think about it. Like think about it in grandma. In black. Just think about it in black. Just think about it. Just what's the 92? How much of us voted for her?" Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for that donation as well. Because I'm like, wait, what? Thank you so much. She just sent us another $10. So did I put that on the last time? I don't remember. Cha-ching. Thank you so much, our number one anonymous. We have a couple. This is every time I say our number one anonymous, y'all know it's the same person. Shout out to her, okay? She's in the chat. She just likes y'all to mind y'all business, all right? And again, if you want to donate anonymously, whether it's via Cash App or Zelle, just put AN, right? Or you can put your username if you don't want me to say your regular name, right? It's real easy. I can't control super chats. It pops up with whatever is there. FYI, okay? But yeah. So we're gonna jump into these comments. I did drop the link. All right. I do have another video. Well, I don't know. I want to shout out to my homegirl. She had a birthday on Saturday. She's in the chat. I'm not gonna say who it is because y'all nosy. Okay, y'all so nosy. She's in the chat. We went to a fabulous birthday dinner with her yesterday. I might post a little bit of I didn't take too much because I wanted to be present. I try not to take pictures. Y'all know this is what I do, right? For the most part. But like when I'm in certain situations, I attempt to be present. So, and we did hire a photographer, right? So I probably will be posting more pictures when the photographer pictures come back, but I will post a couple pictures. We went to some, a beautiful New York City establishment. I will be posting that on my IG where, what do? I post the pretty pictures. So you will get those pictures probably today, maybe tomorrow. Okay. All right, so let's jump into the chat. Hey, sweetest girl, how are you doing? Mahogany, everybody, okay? How are y'all doing? Hey, Kendra girl, how you doing? Also, side note, if you are a member, okay, and I do not have your address, if you are a member and if you are a mod, okay, I have most of your addresses because you've previously ordered something or you sent it to me last month. I have a lot of your addresses. Please, if you are a member, an active member, and you are a mod, please send me your address by next week. Okay, I will be sending things out to y'all in February. There are perks to being a member, and these are one of the freaking perks. Read the perks. The perks tell you what I'm sending you. Okay, the perks told you what I'm sending you. Okay, all right. Stephen said the Supreme Court denied oil industry plea to block climate lawsuit filed by California and other blue states. Exactly. So like at the like because that's her charity. I think they got different charities and charities together. And I don't think right now, especially with all the things we're going on with Jay, I don't true, false, or indifferent. Again, it's not about the bullshit. It's about the help. We understand that. It's not about because if it was the Carters, you would probably have, you know what I'm going to do? I'm about to end the live on Instagram. If you are watching via Instagram, come over to YouTube. We're still streaming. All right. Ended. Cool. Close. All right, cool. But I can't keep going back and forth. So it's ended. So now we're literally only streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Okay. All right. And Facebook, I'm 2 seconds away from completely deleting my Facebook. Okay. 2 seconds away from completely deleting my Facebook. And y'all know why, but that's a story for another day. All right, let's continue. I forgot what I was saying something. Oh yeah. Beyonce, because it's not about anything. And we don't need shit getting mucked up. They mucking up everything now. They out here arguing, oh, this and all that, and all this and all that. We ain't got time for it. So the best thing for Beyonce to do is to donate that money herself. Even if that money was all of Jay-Z's, the best thing is to put that money underneath her name, her charity, because we don't have time for the foolishness right now. And these people love to play games with people's lives. They love to play games with people's lives. And say what you want. We don't play like that. We don't really play like that. They play like that. We don't play like that. Okay? Y'all, why? My kid is crazy. Look what I've been staring at. I'm about to eat the hell out of this shit when we get off of here. Where did she get a little mini pack of Milanos? I'm about to eat the hell out of this when I get off of here. Okay. FYI. What grinds my gears? Yeah. I agree. Hello, Natalie. Natalie said Treef Crowley also said that $17 million wouldn't make a difference. They didn't tell the whole story. They of course they didn't. Do we expect them to? Please. Of course they didn't. She said Halle Berry is donating everything she has to the people. That's what we do. Nick Cannon out there with one of them children he got. He has a lot of them, so don't ask me which one it was. I don't know. With one of them children he has on his head, praying. I'm not even in it. Y'all know, praying with the people. The game is out here handing out coffee. The fucking game. How many black celebrities are out here, or just regular black people in their neighborhoods, helping each other, attempting to do something, making coffee and walking around and trying to give your neighbors coffee, walking up and just giving your fucking neighbor a hug because what the fuck? I keep saying these people say whatever they want. I'm watching the dog. Don't mind me. He just distracted me. Whatever. I'm not. These people say whatever the fuck they want. You know what they say? If you don't stand for nothing, you fall for everything. We stand on business. Nah, we can't do anything about what's happening in the government, but we here for each other. And again, when I say the 92, I'm also including the black men who voted. I'm including the little bit of white women who voted for Kamala. I'm including I'm when I'm saying but like, decency is a beautiful thing. And I comprehend that people have shown us that they ain't got it in their souls, if they have them, to be decent. Because there's a fucking fire raging. And y'all are arguing about 14, 17, whatever, $1 million. Wrong and strong and a motherfucker. When the fucking people were falling off the side of the Appalachians, they kept fucking them up. They forced these people, they gaslight these people, these idiots so bad that they were attempting to hunt down FEMA workers. That's not what we're doing. We don't do shit like that. We're out here trying to help our old neighbor's house not burn because she's 90. We're out here attempting, I don't know what I can do. Nick Cannon don't know what the fuck he can do. What can you do but to show up and say thank you? Not make it hard. The least you can do to make for $1 a day or some shit. I don't know, $1. I don't care. To give them a little coffee and to say thank you. To not create additional shit that you really ain't got time for. You have to have some sort of decency in you. You can't learn that. At that point in life, you just can't learn how to be decent. We there. Call a spade a spade. In 2025, we calling a spade a spade. Certain people ain't got it in them. Certain people DNA won't allow it to happen. That's why that's why Khloe Kardashian can fix her face to do and say the dumb shit she do and say. With the straightest face. Because what did I say wrong? I bet you. You have to have decency, empathy, a soul maybe. A soul possibly. Anyway, let me continue. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm watching y'all. Let me check out these likes. I'm watching y'all. I'm looking. Somebody drop in the comments. I don't want to click on it. And how many likes we got, please. One of our loyal subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Rainia, how are you doing, girl? Like, given. She said they should donate their water. They should take their water. We should take their water. I said what I said. Eminent domain is a thing. Legally, take their water, please. Legally, go take it. Miss Mayor, Mr. Newman. That's his name. Newman. I don't know. Newsom. Take their water, please. They got all that mouth. Take their water. Oh, she said, meanwhile, a California Republican delegation is in Florida. Meanwhile, why they created this mess, and they created this mess, but attempting to let the Democrats clean it up. Clean it up. Take everything from them. There's 90 people in the chat. Please run these likes up, y'all. Please run these likes up. Yes, Kim did call for more pay because Kim literally saw the reaction from the tone deaf. From the tone deafness. But the reality is that Kim was still kind of tone deaf her damn self. And I said that earlier in the video, and I'm not repeating because I don't really want to keep going back. She said, I saw a lot of snow, but most of it has melted. It's going to keep coming. It's going to keep coming. It's going to keep coming. Somebody said Holly has child support payments. Kim can afford to donate millions. Yeah, and Holly Berry is of us, and she's like, you cannot be serious, because again, and I keep telling these people, yeah, some rich people, they keep showing us mansions and shit, because they think we care. We don't. There are hundreds of thousands of regular people, regular old people who worked so hard for those homes, who mothers, grandmothers, great grandmothers worked so hard for those homes, that struggle to pay their mortgage, their bills, just like the rest of us, who have lost everything with no insurance, who have been paying insurance premiums for decades, for centuries, maybe. I mean, not centuries, for decades, and have lost everything. Those are the people that I care about. Those are the people that I really, really care about. Why don't you see these like a lot of these mega rich black celebrities saying Nick Cannon house might have burnt down? He can go make another one. He can go buy another one. He out here giving coffee. Fuck houses. People are safe. He have enough money to do that. But these other people, instead of giving out coffee, instead of saying thank you, all you need to do is say thank you, bitch. Y'all want to go live so bad. Say thank you to the firefighters and shut your stupid ass up. You can't even do that. You know how many rich people, like people who black rich people, have lost their shit, everything? They houses burnt down too. You don't see them on here doing that dumb shit. Hello, Shay. How are you? Complete nincompoops. She said they voted down not using prisoners for. You saying they did not want to use prisoners as firefighters? Who else gonna do it? Who else gonna do it? Shit, we talking about the Mexicans pricking the fruits and shit. Ain't gonna be no fruits to pick. Ain't gonna be no fruits to pick. Who gonna do it? Who gonna do it? The white people? They ain't gonna do it. Don't do it. They ain't doing it. They doing it to an extent. They ain't doing it. Who gonna do it? The prisoners are doing it. The prisoners give a fuck. Like for real. They out here 24 hours doing it. She said, I'm watching you on 2 screens, so take a like away from me. You is crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please don't forget, you can always donate to the channel, like the video. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. As I said that a donation came in. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hold on. See, I read it first because y'all know sometimes I just be doing things. Rennie in DC, she said, love you. She's donated $5. Thank you so much, Rennie. Oh, that is thoroughly appreciated. Like I said, girl, here's your chain dance. And did I tell y'all about Connie? Connie sent us a donation on Saturday as well. If I did not mention Connie, she sent us a $7 donation on Saturday. So, but thank you, Rennie girl. Chang. Change the rules. Thank you so much, Rennie. Thoroughly appreciated. Okay, let's continue with the comments. Again, I dropped the link. Don't click on my link if you are not an active user. Okay, we don't know you, don't click on the link unless you donated to the channel. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay, y'all ain't messing up my stuff no more. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, too bad. Kai said black celebs have to pop up because they know it's black people that need the help, and they aren't going to be helped fairly. Facts. A lot of our motherfuckers with money, they act stupid sometimes, but like shit hit the fan, they know they black. They know what it is. We know what it is. No matter what your income is. You Black, you know what it is. Unless you really want to be a delusional, MAGA, you know what it is. I believe truly go to the residents of California. She said the billionaires, Bree said the billionaires' families will get there soon. I believe so. It's like in the world of what's about to happen in the next 7 days. Thank you, Lawrence. Lawrence said, I'm happy you're covering this. The creators are not, and I'm discouraging. And it's discouraging to talk about music and celebrities when this is happening. It is. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, I want to, like, even the Twitch shit, or like, okay, but like, it's not important. And I know this video ain't gonna hit the way one of them other videos would hit. That's why I really, really appreciate when y'all donate to the channel, especially when we make content like this, because the celebrity videos, they're gonna run up a little bit. I might get a little something, but we know these sort of videos aren't gonna be pushing the algorithm. That's why we tell y'all to share, especially when it's about topics like this. You know what I'm saying? That's why we tell y'all to share, because the algorithms who are made by people who do not look like us are not built for us. Okay? And if y'all aren't out here sharing your favorite creators that look like you's content, and that don't only mean me, other creators who look like you, if you ain't realized this shit by now, all we got is each other. That's it. I'm about to jump in the thing 1 minute. I just had to do something real fast. I forgot. Hold on, give me 1 second. I just had to do something. I completely forgot before some. Hold on. I'm gonna go buy some more rice today, y'all. Side note, I'm just letting y'all know I'm going to buy more rice today. I told you I started on a rice. I have collected, FYI, I have 5 containers of water so far. I'm purchasing today. Again, if you are on my Amazon wish list, not wish list, my bad, my Amazon storefront, I just added something. I think y'all should get it. Somebody drop the link to my Amazon storefront. Okay. Just click on the thing in the group. One of the members, please do that. It is something, and I need us to do this before next week. Okay. It's a lot of things happening. Things about to get real crazy. One, there is a survival guide that I'm about to add there in a minute. But for right now, there is this thing that, again, I have the waters. I'm buying more. Y'all know I have like 5 containers of 5-pound beans, all different types of beans. Plus I have some additional 5-pound packs. I'm probably gonna go grab another one when I get off of here. And I have two 20-pound rices. I'm probably gonna buy one more just to have 3, just to toss in there. But one thing I saw this a while ago, but I recently just saw it, and I want to put y'all onto it. It might help, especially if things are going to get left. This might be something that we might want to be able to pull out and put on real fast. It is a bag. If you own a tub, right? So it's like a bag where basically, let's say shit about to pop, right? You take the bag, you connect it to your tub, and you fill that bitch with water. It holds, I believe, 100 gallons of water. Don't hold me to it. Go click on my link. It's there. It holds like 100 gallons of water. It keeps it fresh, right? And it allows you to pump the water without, and you'll be able to keep that water. I don't think you can move it out the tub, but at that point, are you, if there's no more water, coming, that may be your last line of having some water. Okay, so that is there too. Like I said, I will be adding things. I started today. I've been saying I was going to do it, but I started today. Those things are there. I will be continuing to add more items, and if you think of items that I might not think of because maybe I'm not from California and I don't have to deal with that, or I'm not from down south and I don't have to deal with this, I'm looking into generators and all of that, and I'm going to give my suggestions on the thing as well. But if you have ideas, you bought something and you be like, you bought it for your 92 pantry, send it to me and I will add it. Okay. Send me the Amazon link and I will add it. Okay. I was just visiting Cali 2 weeks ago to see fam. It was dry as hell. My skin was cracking. Anything can start these fires. Yeah. I would turn the rich people would have gone. Oh man, eminent domain. I lived there for 14 years. It's definitely drier than ever. This is climate change. People got to wake up. They don't care. The rich people don't care. They don't care. They're stupid people. But like these rich people, a lot of them, they're not stupid. Okay, Chloe's stupid, but they don't care. But again, like I said, they think it's going to work out the way they want it to work out. And one thing we know about human nature is that it never works out. That shit never works out the way you think it is. So I'm hoping that they get everything that they voted for. Now let's continue, because I do have to go to the supermarket and the meat market. I'm making sure I have some stuff before any stuff. Okay, it's definitely not a happy new year. Those in Southern California, very true. When they get out of jail, could they even get a job? I think before years they couldn't. I think this program has been around since the 80s, and I think in the last year or two they created a situation where now they can. Or I think like certain companies started private firefighter companies that will hire them. For city jobs you can't, or state jobs you can't really have felonies, right? But I guess that's going to change because we have a felon as the new incoming president. So but from state and city jobs you can't have felonies, right? So that was the excuse that they used to try to get over on these men. So a lot of people have started private firefighting companies, and I guess hired them. Let's continue. How can family own water supply? I thought water comes from underground rocks. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, and they have reservoirs. Again, I'm not from California. That's not a thing in New York. I don't know. But apparently that's a thing in California. I don't know. I can't explain it to you. I don't know. A very rich family bought 4 of them. They are trying to figure out how. Oh my gosh. She said I'm a part of the 92. We need more likes, people. Mahogany said y'all need to run it up. She said I have a daughter, so I'm part of the 92. 30 more. Mahogany likes keep going up. Y'all better do something, because y'all know she trigger happy. She likes to block, so y'all better get it together. Yes, send y'all faves a donation. And when I say that, I don't mean me alone. I mean the breeze. I mean everybody who is on here who look like you, who you sit up and watch content and you enjoy it and you like it, donate to their channel. I don't care if it's $1. It adds up, okay? Because we don't get we understand. Okay. And we understand who owns YouTube. We understand who works at YouTube. We understand who create the algorithms at YouTube. And the algorithms aren't about us, aren't around us. And all of y'all help matters. Like that video, subscribe, and if you can, donate to your favorite creators' channels. Okay. Yeah, I really, honestly, the only reason I still had Facebook is because I have a Facebook page. I have a Jovi Beauty Facebook page. And I need my regular Facebook to be able to, they won't let me keep the regular page without having a they won't let me keep the business page without having my regular page. And I guess you can't keep Instagram either now. They're trying to monopolize everything. But like the way everything is going, I might just cut out everything. I know I stream primarily on YouTube anyway. Facebook don't, it's not like Facebook. I guess I'm monetized on Facebook, but it really don't do anything. Um, so I'm really, I'm getting rid of Twitter next week. And I've had Twitter for as long as I had Facebook, for about 16 years at this point. Yeah. Yeah. I've had these shit since they came out. I've had Facebook since I had to use my college. But when Facebook started, you only college kids could be on Facebook, if y'all remember that. You couldn't even sign into Facebook unless you had to create your Facebook using your college email. You couldn't use your Hotmail or Yahoo. That's what was popping back then. Anyway, you couldn't use none of that to create your Facebook back then. And I've had Facebook for so long. I'm really at that point where I'm just going to download my albums, my pictures, and I'm really next week. I think next week is going to be like a real social media purge for me. Just like I'm really gonna just delete those things, not worry about them, so I can just focus on where we are and where we are at least, you know, it's just getting out of control. Yes, thank y'all all for y'all donations. She said grandma up. She said at this point only God can stop the fires. God don't want to stop the fires. Yeah, from what I heard, she got private firefighters. Uh-huh. I would take all her water. Okay. She said, Steven said Holly Berry and Sharon Stone donated items to Fairfax Stone for social fire victims. Sharon Stone, yeah, Sharon Stone, she got sense. You know when people got sense and when people don't got sense. Sharon Stone, of course she did. Of course she did. Of course she did. But most of them, nah. Oh, we got a donation. Veronica. Girl. Chang chang. Change the rules. Change the rules. Thank you, Veronica, for your $2 donation. It is thoroughly appreciated, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I told you, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. Okay, guys? All of them. Thank y'all so, so, so much. What the hell is this? Oh, no. Uh-oh. When did that? Uh-oh. I'll fix that in a minute. Thank y'all so, so much. Okay. Yes, thank you, Veronica. Yeah, everybody was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So we have a survival backpack. She said, have a survival. Rennie said, thank you, Rennie. Rennie donated. Thank you so much. She said, have a survival bag packed and ready. Take copies of saved documents like passport and insurance info. Listen, y'all. And I was talking about this with somebody else. I need to also, I got a lot of stuff to do. And again, I'm going to be recording some of this. It will be in members only. I'm sorry. It will be in members only. I'm going to put together an article though that is going to be on the website for everybody, right? But the videos are probably going to be in members only. I personally have a box that I keep important things in, right? I'm cutting that box down. Not, but like the really, really important things, like she said, passports, identification, birth certificates, whatever. I'm trying to make it that, I need that shit to be in an envelope. Because if you gotta listen, let's keep it up. Let's not pretend like the people in California weren't abandoning their cars and going on foot. Let's not pretend like if shit don't pop, we ain't gonna be trucking out of this bitch like it's day after tomorrow. Okay, y'all seen that movie? I seen that movie. Y'all seen that movie? Go watch it again. So I was telling somebody because they were like, oh, because there's a case. Ain't nobody I can't travel with a case. I don't need a fireproof briefcase to put in a book bag where I probably will need to carry food, clothes, not really a lot of clothes, but you know what I mean, where you probably will need to be trucking and traveling with your people up out of wherever you are. You don't have space for a suitcase. That's what I was like. I don't have space for a suitcase, but I'm thinking of, maybe getting like one of those safety envelopes, waterproof envelopes, and putting one of them in there and like putting it in I have a big Patagonia bag that I've had for years, right? And just preparing just in case you need to grab and fucking go. Like it's a grab and go situation. Again, I'm going to be putting this video. When I start doing that, I'm going to show y'all. But again, like I said, more than likely members only. Okay. It is what it is. We have a $10 membership. We have a $4 membership. And I'm also going to be separating the things in those memberships as well. Okay. Just FYI. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Yes. Thank you, Veronica. She said inside Mark Zuckerberg's spirits to remake Meta for the Trump era. Yeah, no, I don't want to do it. I'm leaving Twitter. I'm leaving Twitter. And Twitter, like, I have Facebook. I don't use it. I stream to it or whatever. I don't use Facebook. Literally, if anything happening on Facebook, personally, my family members have to be like, go on Facebook and see this, because I'm not there. I don't know. I don't go on Facebook at all. And when I do go on Facebook, I only go on the Jovi. I don't go on my regular Facebook. So I don't know what's happening. And I don't need it. And if Facebook's already ridiculous. They make you pay for everything. So if it's going to go the way of Twitter, they can go. He said a fireproof lockbox. That's what the person was telling me. And that makes sense. Like if you're going to throw it in a car, but if you got to throw that shit on your back, I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe if it's real small and maybe it's just real small and not heavy. Because all I can think of, because I think of, okay, cool. But like, what if I have to truck it? I'm from New York. I fucking walked 9/11. Okay. I've walked from Midtown to Manhattan. From Midtown to Brooklyn. It's not cool. And that was 20 years ago. I'm 20 years older now. I've done that. That's a lot. Okay. When we had that big ass blackout, like 2-3 years after 9/11, it was like 2 years after. I don't remember, like 2-3 years after 9/11. It was like damn near the whole Northeast had a blackout. I think it was like 2002 or 2003, if I remember correctly. It was before I got married. I know it was before I got married. So, and 9/11 was right before I turned 21. So the big blackout had to be like, and my mother was in Atlanta already. So the big blackout had to be like in 2002 or 2003, if I remember correctly. We had to truck it from Harlem. It was like a group of us because we were at Great Adventures, and we didn't realize what was happening. We had Great Adventures. All we knew was that the lights was some of the rides weren't working, and they were like, and they told us it's a blackout in New York. But like, unless you ever came across a bridge at 9 o'clock at night in New York City and seen blackness, child, that shit is traumatic. Okay. But we had to troop it from Harlem. It was different people. It was a group of us that lived uptown, and they had to troop it uptown. And it was a group of us that lived in Brooklyn, and we had to troop it. That was a freaking troop, especially when shit is, and nobody was outside. But imagine when shit is hectic, like 9/11. That shit was crazy. To get the troop was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because people were running. That it was crazy. People were falling. It was crazy. Okay. But we got back during the blackout. I don't know what happened earlier, but we got back at nighttime. It was crazy. Okay, we had to troop it to Brooklyn, and then we split up into different sections, into people who lived in different areas of Brooklyn, and continued the fucking troop. And shout out to the dollar van drivers, because again, when shit pop, it be us. Okay, the black dollar van drivers who were out there driving people. Some of them were charging, some of them were not. Driving people down Flatbush to try to get people home and all of this shit when we got into Brooklyn. It's real. Okay, a bug out bag, yeah, whatever bag. She sees that I left Twitter 2 years ago. Twitter can go, they can have that. Yeah, I'm really got. I'm on Blues. I am literally attempting to be on Blue Sky more and more. I'm liking it more and more. I need more people to follow, so my thing, but Blue Sky so far is better, and Twitter just gotta go. She said, I don't use Facebook either. I deleted it March 2020 with all the foolishness that began. I hope Blue Sky Cast is on more. Me too. Mahogany said, y'all got 5 more. She's like, yeah, 5 more, y'all, 5 more. All right. So if you're watching now, or if you're listen, if you are part of the replay gang, that means you too. That means you like the video too. Just because you're not live, don't mean not to like the video. Okay, like the video. Let's get these likes up. All right. I appreciate y'all all for coming. I'm gonna go run to the supermarket real quick. I'm gonna run to the supermarket real quick, and when I come back, I'm probably gonna post my Country Wayne recap video of the for today. I'm gonna post. I already recorded it, so it's just ready to go up. I'm gonna post that, and I'm gonna make a members only. I think I don't need to, because I think the 92 comprehend everything that I'm saying without me having to get myself demonetized. We're here. Okay. I don't know what fan base is. I'll look into it. I don't know what that is. I'm very, I go within what I know of. Okay. I'll look into it though. I don't know. I'll see. But I appreciate y'all for coming. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Later, Gators.